These are all the products I used to clear my acne when I had serious acne breakout. This particular product brought my face from looking like this to what we have now. I used this exact product during the acne period and also during the post acne hyperpigmentation period. I'm going to share with you how I used everything, how I cleared the dark spots to actually get my face to be this smooth, to be this clear, to be this glowy. So if that interests you, stick around because I'm going to be sharing a lot of things. Please like this video, like before we start. Thank you. And also leave a comment in the comment section. Ask your questions. Any product you want to ask for alternatives, let me know in the comment section and let's have a conversation. Now, first off, I want to say that these are very affordable products, like very, very affordable products. So if you're on a budget, if you're on a budget, you can actually get everything that I have here. And the point is, you don't need to buy all of them at once. Just like I said, these are all the products I use for during the acne phase and the post acne hyperpigmentation stage. So these are things you are going to be buying stage by stage. It's not like you go to market once and buy everything. So I use very, very minimal products. Now, when you are breaking out, okay, when you start having that consistent acne whereby you sleep today, wake up tomorrow, you have like 3 or 4 new pimples and it keeps coming every day, that's acne, and that's very serious because in like 1-2 weeks your whole face is covered with pimples. Like this is what my face was looking like, and it even got worse. Okay, it even got worse. But yeah, now, the first thing I did at this point, when I got to this point, was discontinue most of the things I was using. Because you agree with me that when you start breaking out, it will seem like the products you are using, they will just stop working for no reason. You do understand? So what I did was to stop most of the things I was using, and I just cut down my face routine to just like 3 or 4 products. So the first thing I got, or I got them together. Okay, so this is the stage one now, the acne period, when the breakout was coming out every day, every day, every day, and in few days you see it has ripe and all of those things. These are the set of products that I got. First of all, I got Face Fact niacinamide serum. You see this serum, I am going to really, really recommend it for you, especially if you are on a budget. This particular face serum, it works. Now, it might not work for some people, but it works for a lot of people. First of all, it is gentle. Secondly, it works. It helps to control the sebum production on your face. Now, for me personally, I have oily skin. Okay, I have oily skin, but even if you have dry skin, this particular niacinamide face serum is going to work for you. Another reason why I like it is it does not have a high percentage of niacinamide. So if you are breaking out, that moment you are breaking out consistently, that is not when you should go and buy a face serum that has 5% niacinamide. It might increase the breakout you are having. So if you're going to get a niacinamide serum for the purpose of controlling sebum production on your skin, get a niacinamide from a brand that their serum does not have up to 5% niacinamide. Okay, these people here, they do not actually specify how many percent of niacinamide is inside of this particular product, but I am sure it is not up to 5%, because if it was up to 5%, they would have stated it, because 5%, 10% of niacinamide is actually high. So any product that contains it really, really states it. So if you have sensitive skin, you know you should be either not buy it, or if you buy it, you are going to be careful how to use it. So I got this particular product. Then I got a soap. For my soaps I used, I don't have the packs here because I threw them out. Okay, now the first soap I used, the day I got this particular face serum, was this Retin A gold soap. I got this soap, I got this face serum, and then I got um I got this cleanser. Okay, let me drop this. I got this clean and clear clearing cleanser. This is the one written blackhead. So I got it. that day. That is three products. So I got it. Then I got my Dermaliss lotion. It says Dermaliss lotion cleaner, but this is also a face cleanser stroke a face toner. Okay, so these were the four products I got, and I'm going to now explain to you how I used them. Now for the Retin A soap, that soap is very very good, although some people say it didn't work for them and all of those things, but for me it worked for me, and I used it religiously. I used it two times every day, morning and night, or afternoon and night. Sha, I just made sure I washed my face two times a day with the soap. So how I used the Retin A soap was I apply it on my face. I give it some time, like 1 minute. I don't leave it more than 2 minutes. 1 minute, then I wash it off. After washing my face, I use my cleanser. Okay, so I was using this cleanser that time that it was very serious. That time that I wake up every single day with like three or two new pimples on my face. I was using this every day. Now, this might not be applicable to everybody. Use this particular salicylic acid cleanser based on the tolerance of your skin. Okay, so I was using this every single day. I think I did that for like 1 week. I was using it every single day for like 1 week. From the day I bought it, I was using it every day at night. So I wash my face. So let me start from morning routine. So my morning routine would be wash my face with the Retin A soap. Then I will use my niacinamide serum. Okay, that was all I did. At that point, that first week, I did not use a face cream. Okay, I did not use a face cream. So these were just the products I was using. Then at night, I will still wash my face with the Retin A gold soap. Then I would exfoliate. I will cleanse my face with this. You are going to need a cotton pad to do that. Then I cleanse my face. Then I follow up again with my niacinamide serum. So I followed this routine morning and night for like 2 weeks. And I'm going to tell you, like, in 2 weeks, the breakout really, really reduced coming out. It reduced coming out, and my skin texture started becoming better. So after 2 weeks, I decided to upgrade the routine. Now, after 2 weeks, I stopped using this every day because I was using this every day because of the rate at which the pimples were coming out. Like, the pimples were just coming out every morning. I wake up every day, every day. It was just spreading all over my face. So should I say, I was desperate to make it to stop coming out. So, and I would say it worked. It was because after like 2 weeks, I was no longer getting the breakouts coming out like that. But before then, my whole jaw, my whole forehead was filled with dark spots from the ones that had already come out. So, and because of this serum I was using, it was also helping to brighten the hyperpigmentation just a little bit. So after 2 weeks was when I introduced my vitamin C, this Roushun vitamin C. This is a very good vitamin C. I have been talking about this particular, and if everybody that have gotten it have said that it works. It is very very good when it comes to brightening. And another reason why I like it is it is not harsh on your skin. Now, when you are breaking out, is not when you should be experimenting with vitamin C face serums, because it can worsen your situation. But this is one vitamin C serum that I can use in any situation. It works. So from the second week, I improved my skin routine. At that point, as I said, I stopped using this every day. I stepped this down to using it 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Then I now use 2 facial serums instead of one, because I really really wanted my skin to get this niacinamide to control the sebum production and all of those things that causes that breakout. So I didn't want to use this with anything, face cream, anything of the sort. I did not want to mix it with anything. So after 2 weeks that I noticed it has cleared, that was when I now introduced my Roushun vitamin C. So in that 2 weeks, my morning face routine would be my Retin A soap Then I would just apply my face serum. Very simple. Just wash my face and use my two facial serums. If you use these two facial serums, I use this one first. I go in with the niacinamide first, then I follow up with the Roushun vitamin C last. This has a very nice glow. Like if you use it, you feel like you used a glowing hydrating face cream. Do you understand? So I just use this on my face and just go. Then at night, I would still repeat the same routine. So I use this routine for another 2 weeks. Now, this is 1 month. In this 1 month now, after that 1 month, the breakout had stopped coming out. Very, very, like it has really, I now get new pimples in like 3 days. After 3 days, I'll see one pimple. After like another 5 days, another one will come out. Like the rate at which the breakouts were coming out had really reduced. This was like after 1 month. Okay, so when you're treating pimples or acne, you need to be patient. It doesn't go overnight. Do you understand? It doesn't go overnight, it takes its time. So after that 1 month, I upgraded again because at this point my whole face was filled with dark spot. My whole face was filled with dark spots. So that was when I started using honey. I made a video about using honey for the face, how it smoothened my face, how it cleared dark spots, and all of those things. So that was when I started using honey. But at this point, which is the 2nd month now, I was not using it the way I explained in that video. I was just using it once in a while, any day I remember. But this was my latest addition for the next month, still maintaining the same routine. My Retin A soap, my niacinamide serum, Roushun vitamin C, and this particular cleanser, and then this particular my using my honey. After 2 months, it improved. By the 3rd month, I was not getting any pimples at all, unless I was probably getting close to my period times, which was normal hormone issues. I would just get like two or three or one pimple. It will just come out, and then yeah, that's just for period times. But on a normal, I stopped getting pimples out of nowhere. So after that time, I knew that my skin was now stable. So I had to go all in treating the hyperpigmentation, which I know really takes time. So that was when I upgraded my skincare routine. So at this point, that was when I now introduced my Dermaliss face cleanser. I introduced this full time. Okay, so what I would do is I introduced this, and then I changed my soap. I didn't like change it, the soap finished. So I upgraded. I started using extract, the foreign one. I got extract soap, the foreign one. So, and it was really good. I would really say it worked for my face. It helped to smoothen out my face. It also helps with the pigmentation. That period I used extract, it really helped my, like, I noticed the dark spots really cleared. So I was using extract soap on my face. This is for the 3rd month. Extract soap on my face. I still maintained these two face serums. Okay, that was in the morning. So in the morning, I would use these two, wash my face with extract, use these two face serums, and that's it for morning routine. And then in the night, I'll wash my face again with the extract soap, and then cleanse my face or tone my face with this particular Dermaliss face cleaner. This was what really helped me with my dark spots. This with the combination of the extract soap and with the combination of honey. Okay, so that was my routine. Then after the 3rd month, the 4th month, when my face had really improved, like at this point it had really improved, that was when I now upgraded. That was when I now decided to add this Dr. Rachel whitening fade spot serum. So when you are treating acne, you need to be careful of the products you introduce into your skin, because there are some products you start introduce speedily. Do you understand? It will take you back to where you are coming from. So that is why you need to be giving space before you add another product. Give like 1 month before you add a new product. when you are handling acne, you need a lot of patience. This one I'm telling you now, it's 3 months. I was still having the dark spots were still there. Okay, like very much. It was clearing, but it was still there very clearly. So that was when I upgraded again. After the third month, which was the fourth month, I added the Dr. Rachel whitening face spot serum with Arbutin and niacinamide. Then I upgraded my soap. I went back to my soap, which was the Kojic gluta papaya Arbutin soap, because yeah, when you are breaking out is not when you should be using Kojic soap. And for some people it works for them. With some people, when they are breaking out, if they use Kojic soap, it works for them. But for me, it does not work. So do what works for you. This is what worked for me. So yeah, you can try it. So that was when I now went to my main soap that I left. I started using my Kojic gluta papaya Arbutin again. Okay, so the Kojic gluta papaya Arbutin now became my main soap, because I really wanted to clear my dark spots desperately again. Desperately again. So I was using the Kojic gluta papaya Arbutin. I was using this. So at this point, I was no longer reeling this. I was using this like only on Sundays, once a week. Okay, because right now I was working on just brightening up the hyperpigmentation. So I was using this. Was I think this is the second bottle since when I broke out. So to tell you that I was really really using it. So I started using this every single day at night or at mornings the day I'm not going out. So I was using this every day. I wash my face with the Kojic gluta papaya between once a day. Then I use these two in the morning. Okay, I use these two in the morning, and then I leave my face. Then at night, I still wash my face again and use this at night, as I already mentioned. Then I use my Dr. Rachel face serum. So this was for the fourth month. Okay, then 2 weeks into that fourth month, I now discovered that my skin has really healed. There was no longer excess sebum production, because at the point in the past I was really really having oily face. Like, I will not put anything on my face, my whole face will be filled with oil. So when I apply face cream at that point, the breakouts will increase. No matter how little that face cream is, it will just increase the breakout. So that's how it was just doing for me. So but when after this fourth and when I entered the fourth month, I discovered that fine, the sebum production has regulated. That was when I now reintroduced my face cream. This has been my face cream since last year. Okay, so I reintroduced my face cream in the second week, or in the middle of the fourth month. I started using my face cream again, very little. Okay, especially if you have oily skin, just a pea size of face cream is okay for your face. So that now became my routine. In the morning, I wash my face, and then now for in the morning, when I'm not using my Kojic, I use a plain soap. It can be a baby soap, it can be a soap like Hawaii papaya, just a plain soap that doesn't have Kojic, Arbutin and all of those things. Use any plain soap. I use any plain soap. Sometimes I even use ivory soap. Okay, but if you have a face wash, most preferably if you have a face wash, fine. At some point I was using tea tree face wash, foaming face wash. I was using tea tree foaming face wash on my face. So just any face, mild face wash of soap would work. So I just wash my face in the mornings. Okay, then I'll go in with my two serums, niacinamide and vitamin C. Then I would go in with my face cream. So mind you, at this stage now, I was already, when I started using extract and switched to my gluta papaya, I had already entered the post acne hyperpigmentation treatment. Okay, so at night I would wash my face with the gluta papaya. I would use this, and that was when I started using my snail gel at night. This is going to smoothen out your skin texture. If you have open pores or large pores, whatever, you want to smoothen out your face, get Snail gel. It is super amazing. Everybody attests to this. So from that fourth month, when I was working on my face texture, because my skin was really really rough, the breakout, the injury, everything on my face, this really really helped with the healing of my face. So this became my night moisturizer, and my Snail collagen cream became my morning moisturizer. So I used this for a long time. Now during the fifth month, which was I think that was June, yeah, that was June of this year. That was June. That was when I now decided to be consistent with my honey. I decided to start using honey every blessed day, every blessed morning. Once I wash my face, I apply honey on my face. I leave it 2 minutes, 3 minutes. When I have time, 15, 20 minutes, then I rinse it out. Now, after using this from June to July, okay, I now my discontinued using this one, because I now noticed that what this particular toner was doing for me, the honey was doing it and even better. It was doing it, and it was doing it even faster. Okay, honey helped to heal the wounds, because you know those pimples that were coming, some of them I didn't have patience, so I was popping them. And once you pop them, they have that place is already an injury and all of that. So the honey was really really helping to speed up the healing process of all the injury on my face. So I stopped using this totally. From June, July, even to this August, I have not used this particular Dermaliss cleanser. It's going to 3 months now. I have not used this. I've not used it. All I use is my honey. Okay, so these are the things that I use. I think that's everything I have in my container. And sparingly, I was also using aloe vera gel. I think 2 or 3 times within when I was doing my treatment, I did turmeric mask. That was when I used aloe vera gel. So you just take aloe vera, put it in turmeric powder, apply it on your face, leave it for some time and rinse it out. So I used aloe vera, and some nights too, if I don't want to use my Snail gel, I use my aloe vera gel. But Snail gel really really worked for me, so I just discontinued using aloe vera. So it was just there. All what I was using basically was my Snail gel. So these are all the things I used that helped to bring my face from this to what you are seeing right now. So there you have it, everything I used to clear my face, to smoothen my face, to clear hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So a lot of you that have been asking what I used and all of those things, this is everything I use. Very simple, just know what to use at the right time. That's one thing with treating acne. Know what you're supposed to use and know what you're not supposed to use. And when you are having acne, is not when you should be trying this, jumping from here to here. Use a particular set for at least 1 month before you discontinue use. Okay, yes, most of these things, just like I explained, I saw results in 2 weeks. I started seeing small results in 1 month, but the consistency is key. Okay, so hold up a particular routine for a long time. Once you are able to stop the breakout from coming out, you have actually won the battle. Okay, so once the breakout stops coming is when you are going to upgrade to treating dark spots. A lot of people want to treat dark spots and treat the acne at the same time. It doesn't really work, because the products you are using to treat the dark spots might be causing you to break out the more. So just focus on stopping the breakout from coming. Once you have succeeded, still give it time. Just like I said, I didn't notice that the breakout has reduced, then I jumped to using my Kojic again. No, I let it stop for a long time before I started treating my hyperpigmentation. This took months, just like I told you. It took like 5 months. I think this is the 6th month for my face to get to where it is. So that is to tell you that you need a lot of patience, but your face is going to clear. I didn't have to waste money. I didn't have to spend a lot of money. All these products are very available, and these are products I didn't have to buy at once. I told you how I bought each of the product, and some I already had. I was just adding, so I didn't waste a lot of money. All right. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and let's have a conversation. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on our next one.